Hello, welcome back to my channel. It is Amanda. It's time for a haul video. I'm trying to clean up this office. I'm always trying to clean up this office. It's just a mess, you know? So I'm trying to clean it up. We're gonna do a haul video. Let's get to it. Well, I did buy the ColourPop and Tangled collection. I bought it from Ulta, so it didn't come with the Pascal hair clip or the brush, which isn't the end of the world, but I really wanted that Pascal hair clip and my daughter really wanted it as well. And I don't believe they've restocked it. I love Tangled. Tangled is my favorite Disney movie. I'm not like a Disney adult or anything like that. I enjoy the Disney movies a normal amount, but I'm not like a Disney adult or anything. However, I love Tangled. My daughter had a whole phase of, we watched Tangled every day for I think a year and I didn't get sick of it. I love the soundtrack. I love Zachary Levi as Flynn Rider. I love Mandy Moore as Rapunzel. I love Pascal. I love the horse. I can't think of the horse's name right now. Anyway, I love Tangled and I love purples. This is not the best quality from ColourPop that I have ever seen. It's not bad by any means, but it's not like, whoa, this is incredible. It's fine. I don't care that much because I love the show and the, oh, George is here. I love the movie and I actually did love the Disney like TV show that they did for the Disney Channel at Disney Plus. I have no idea. I really enjoyed this palette. I've done some really pretty looks with it. I like that there's a yellow in here and then a darker purple. These two shades right here are pressed glitters, but they are the kind of glitter that have a nice base to them so they don't fall into your eyes and scratch your corneas. As I mentioned, I did buy the collection and that came with a Glitterly Obsessed, which, are these still called that? Oh yeah, Glitterly Obsessed. This is called Floating Lights. And I don't use the Glitterly Obsessed shadows that much. I'm just not like, let's put glitter on my body type of person, but I knew I was going to use everything else, so it was still cheaper for me to buy the kit. I also had a coupon, so it was definitely cheaper for me to buy the kit and potentially not use one thing. Although this is a beautiful glitter. This is called Floating Lights. Keep me to lock in the magic. So they come with little stoppers now. I'm not going to swatch this because I don't really want glitter on me right now. It came with two of the liquid highlights and I don't believe I've tried these before. These are really beautiful. This one is called I See the Light, a sort of champagne gold. There's a pink shift in this. Can't really see that on this camera. And then this one is called Mother Gothel. This is a white with a golden shift. Came with 3 of the ultra glossy lips. It has been so long since I have purchased a new ColourPop lip product. I don't know if I've ever actually tried the glossy lips. I could not remember. So we have Rapunzel, a beautiful light purple with a pink shimmer. We have Flynn Rider. This is a neutral rosy color with a gold shimmer. And then we have Pascal, a green with, oh, there you go, a green with sort of a silvery shimmer. Both of these are more sheer, so they don't, like this doesn't look, it looks a little green when you're wearing it, but not crazy green. And then this is slightly more opaque. But these are quite an enjoyable formula. I can't think if I've actually tried these, or if I have, it has been so long. They are surely a new formula. I just love Tangled, so I'm a little bit biased towards it. The palette isn't amazing by any means, but it's definitely not total crap. I bought this from TJ Maxx. I really, you know, TJ Maxx is so hit and miss when looking for beauty products. Hold on, there's all hair, it's driving me nuts. And I happened to go on a day where it must have been freshly stocked because things weren't completely destroyed and it was moderately organized. And this is the Fenty Beauty Suede Powder Blush in Bacon Cakes. The blush right here. I have one of these in, it's like a pink, I think it's called Petal Poppin', and I really like it. So I wanted to get another color, and at the TJ Maxx price, which I believe was $14. Still not cheap, but it's cheaper than the regular price of Fenty blushes. I've used that several times already. Thoroughly enjoy that color. Very pleased This is the Bare Minerals Bare Pro 16-Hour Skin Perfecting Powder Foundation. I have the color Light Neutral. I don't know. I bought this like 2 months ago, so I mean, maybe it'll work. I don't know. I don't know what it got into, but I was like, yeah, I want to try like a powder foundation. I don't really ever wear foundation, but I thought, you know, let's try it. I haven't tried it yet. This, you know, it's not touched. That's always nice. Rare at TJ Maxx. I don't know why people go to TJ Maxx and then decide they can just touch everything. What are you doing? That's just, but like, that's disgusting. What are you doing? Oh yeah, when I bought the Tangled collection, I think there was a gift with purchase. This is the Super Shock in Ladybird. This is an ultra glitter. Open it up, Amanda. Be professional. I placed an order from Rare Beauty. I hadn't tried anything from them in a long time. My order was sent to me incorrectly, so I received 2 things I didn't order and then didn't receive 2 things that I ordered. So I emailed them. It did take a little bit of time for them to respond. They did make it right. It wasn't an immediate shipment of the replacement products. But I wanted to try the eyeshadow palette because I love eyeshadow, as you know. So I bought the Discovery eyeshadow palette, and this is the shade color Give Yourself Grace. These are the purples. I will say that my complaint is the pan, I guess, shape and size combination. I think I would just prefer if the pans were somehow a little more squared off. I know that wouldn't really make sense in the shape of this palette, so I'm not exactly sure how that would work. You just really have to make sure that your brush is getting in the pan that you want. And then, you know, in the corners, like if you ever want to try to pan this eyeshadow, it's just going to be kind of annoying to do. That's not, listen, I am the last person in the world who needs to be talking about, oh, but when I'm panning this eyeshadow, it's going to be a long time. But that is just like a slight complaint I have about the shape of the pans. I just don't find them the easiest to dip my brush into. Like I think if we made the middle a little bit smaller, or if we made the middle maybe an oval or sort of like an eye shape, and then we could make each of these just the tiniest bit wider, I think it would help. Then you're still getting this fun shape and design because this is cool and pretty and it matches the palette and all of that. That's my complaint. The palette itself is fine. These shadows are not like mind-blowing. I don't think that you're going to get mind-blowing eyeshadows from a brand that's not an indie brand at this point, in my opinion. It's very rare that I pick up an eyeshadow from a mainstream brand anymore and go, whoa, this is incredible. And that's not because they're bad, but indie brands and indie makeup has spoiled us with their insane pigment for shimmers or mattes or special shades. And I think that I know that I am spoiled from indie palettes, but that's okay because I love indie palettes. So this is fine. The shadows are fine. It's pretty. I like this color story. This is a glitter, but it's also one of those glitters that has a little bit more like suspension base to it. Not suspension base because that's nail polish, but something like that, so it's not falling all over your face. Again, scratching you in the cornea. We do not want that. I got a little sample of the Find Comfort Hydrating Body Lotion, and this, I think, is the scent is Find Comfort. Let's say this is a hand lotion more than a body lotion, just because it's a little bit thinner. Not thinner. It's not as thick as I would prefer a body lotion, but I do think the scent is really relaxing. It's very relaxing. Kind of like spa shampoo scent. It's quite delightful. I wish it were a body cream versus lotion, but I will definitely use this, and I'm not going to run out and purchase it, but I'm enjoying the scent. Soft Pinch Matte Bouncy Blush, and I got the color Happy. This is a bouncy, moussey type of blush. It is very pigmented, but I found it to be very blendable. I really love that the color of the blush matches the compact. It's nice and slim. There is no mirror. I literally have never cared about something having a mirror ever. I know I'm in the minority with that. One of the items that they sent, which was incorrect, is the Positive Light Silky Touch Highlighter. And when I emailed them and said, hey, I didn't get these, like, let me know. Do you print a shipping label? Like, how do you want me to return those? And they said, don't. It has to cost so much more for them to print a shipping label and accept a return than it is to just give the product, like, let them keep the product, okay? So luckily this is the color that I can use. This is really beautiful. It's called Mesmerize. This is another kind of bouncy type of formula, really, really reflective and shiny, but not glittery. This is mesmerizing. I didn't put any highlight on today. I'm just greasy. I also wanted to try their Perfect Strokes Universal Volumizing Mascara. If I get up to show you the wand though, my dog's gonna get up and not chill. So I'm gonna insert a picture of it. I have been enjoying using this, not as much as I have been enjoying using other things, but it's nice. I don't know that I'm gonna run out and repurchase it though. And then the second thing that they sent that was incorrect is the Soft Pinch Liquid Contour in the color Solace. And this is just scary to me. I'm not great at contour. Part of me wants to try this just to try it, you know, like the beauty reviewer in me is like, yes, try it, do it. And then the other part of me says, but are you gonna continue using this? Like, probably not. So I think I'm probably gonna pass this on to someone who loves liquid product, probably has a deeper skin tone than me. I'm sure this can be sheared out, but that it just seems like it's too cool toned, or I don't really know. So I'm probably gonna pass that on to someone. I did place an order from Huda Beauty because I think there was a sale or I had a birthday coupon. Easy Bake Powder, they call it Baby Bake. Why? I don't know, but I was in a mood. So I bought a little mini of this in the banana bread flavor. And by flavor, I mean shade. I haven't really used this yet, but I'm excited to look as beautiful as Huda Catan, because that's what it's gonna do, right? And then I also, they have a lot of minis available, which I really love. Lay down, George. So I wanted to try her mascara. This is the One Coat Wow Extra Volumizing and Lifting Mascara, which sounds like it is, like when you say ultra volumizing and ultra lifting. Yeah. There's two sides to the brush. There's a concave side. Oh, focus. And a convex side. And it's a little mini, which I love when makeup products are minis. And then I also wanted to try her lip contour because it was a mini. So this is the lip contour 2.0 in the color Rusty Pink. And the lid matches the color. Love that. It's a twist up. And this is just a really pretty, kind of like a berry rose color. And it's very creamy. Okay, the birthday freebie from Sephora was, I chose the Makeup by Mario Happy Birthday Duo. I don't know, there's a little mini lip liner and a little mini, what is this called? Plumping Lip Serum. I gotta be honest, I don't think I like the Plumping Lip Serum. It's really messy. I've only swatched it like on my lips once, but it was pretty messy. So I might have posted the video. I don't know. Again, I'm glad that's a mini so I can, you know, hopefully use it up fairly quickly, but I don't know that I love it. It's kind of messy. I did buy a hand cream because I love matcha. This is from Dear Cloud. It's the Rescue Butter Hand Cream in Yuzu Matcha. This smells like afternoon iced tea. It smells delicious. Do I need a hand cream? No. And then I think I had a birthday coupon from Tower 20. A lot of this was purchased during my birthday month in April, okay? From Tower 20, so I bought their Get Set Blurring Pressed Powder. Makes any base transfer proof and sweat resistant in one touch. I just bought the translucent color. It's not the brush I'm supposed to be using, but I mean, I did think it helped. And then I also wanted to try one of their new blushes. This is the Get Set Long Beach Iced Tea. I always want to call it Long Island Iced Tea, okay? It's the Long Beach Iced Tea powder blush. I've been using this a lot. You can see the brush wear marks in this. I really like this. Beautiful. Again, I love that the packaging matches the color of the blush. Some eyeshadow. I bought the Fantasy Cosmetica Monk palette, and then I also bought the Ranger palette. I love Fantasy Cosmetica. Look at these beautiful golds and oranges. Oh yeah, this, yes. And then this one's called Reflect. I mean, look at that. Ugh, I adore Fantasy Cosmetica and their eyeshadow formula. Their 9-pan palettes are almost always an automatic purchase for me. I love them. I think I'm missing like 1 or 2, and I need them to complete my collection. And then when they released the Ranger palette, I was like, wow, they made a palette just for me. That's so nice of them. Look at it. Ugh, absolutely stunning. I think I've used every shade in here. Literally stunning. Do you want me to swatch it? Probably. Their shimmers are just so soft. Oh my gosh. It's just giving. Amanda is so happy. That's what it's giving. For Mother's Day, my husband was like, well, what do you want for Mother's Day? And I said, we don't really do like a lot of gifts. And I said, hold up, I want the Glamlight and Lord of the Rings collection. And he said, okay. So I didn't buy everything. I didn't buy the lip kits, and I feel like I didn't buy something else. But I got several things. I did buy the Even Star lip reviving treatment because, first of all, the symbol of the Even Star. Beautiful. I mean, I'm going to recycle them, but it's beautiful. And then we have the lip mask, which comes on a little keychain. You can take the lid off. Obviously, I'm wearing lip products, so I don't really want to put this on right now. And then we have the lip scrub, which smells like a coconut. It looks like it has a really nice texture. I'm really pretty excited to use it. I like a very textured lip scrub. I bought this knowing that it wasn't necessarily going to be a highlight I was going to use all the time, but then after using it, it is not as opaque as I thought. So that is the Lord of the Rings The One Ring highlighter, and it has, you know, it says My Precious, and it has this beautiful box. I kind of want to keep the box, but then I'm also working on like just you can't keep all of it. But this is the compact. There's a button to open it, and it looks like this. And at first I thought, oh my gosh, this is like way too gold. And it is obviously gold because like it's Lord of the Rings. But if you dip your brush into it, you don't necessarily pick up as much gold as it looks like you're going to. It can also be worn as an eyeshadow, of course. And then we have the eyeshadow palette. It comes in this beautiful box that looks like a book. And I'm sorry, I am going to be keeping this because it's going to go on my bookshelf. And it has beautiful artwork on it because Lord of the Rings is incredible. And then the palette was in here. And this is the eyeshadow palette. Oh gosh, if I just scratched one of these, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay. A huge mirror if you care about that. I do not. And then the 20 eyeshadows. They're all named after people or places from Lord of the Rings. So there is not a shade called Potatoes, which I am upset about, but I also understand the naming theme, people and places. It's gorgeous. You could do a very monochromatic look with each row. Of course, you can mix and match. I've used it twice. I've used the purples, and of course, I've used some of the greens. Really love it. Really love it. I was going to buy this even if it was butt ugly because I love Lord of the Rings and I was going to buy it as merch. You shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that, but it is gorgeous. And I really like the Glamlight formula as well. So I have no complaints or regrets. And then I don't normally buy bags that come with things because like I don't need them, but I mean, it has the Hobbit hole. It says, keep it secret, keep it safe. And it's got a Hobbit hole. The zipper pull is the Elvish leaf, and I'm like having a moment, I can't remember what that's called. There's a little map of Middle Earth inside, and then of course the actual purse, and then there's the strap. And the only reason I'm nervous to wear this in public is because I don't want everyone to stop me every 5 seconds and say, oh my gosh, where did you get that purse? It's incredible. Because then I'm gonna have to talk to more people. But I love it and I don't regret it. Laneige released a matcha lip mask. I love matcha so much. So I immediately purchased that, and then I got like a bunch of freebies. Blister pack of the Glaze Craze Tinted Lip Serum. I know I'm not gonna get the full effect of this, but this lip serum has a little donut applicator, which is pretty cute. So you've got sugar glaze, strawberry sprinkles, peach glaze, cinnamon sugar. And I'm a big fan of Laneige lip products, so that's always exciting. The Cica Sleeping Mask to moisturize, soothe, and soften. This was a little gift with purchase, as was the Water Sleeping Mask. I feel like I've used this one before. I don't think I've ever used this one. The lip product. So I bought the Lip Glowy Balm because I love the Lip Glowy Balms. I haven't actually smelled them yet. Oh, it's green. Oh my gosh. Absolutely delightful. I love matcha so much. Then the lip sleeping mask. I haven't bought a lip sleeping mask in a long time because I've been really good about like, let's not buy one until we finish the other. But I'm pretty sure this is limited edition and I needed it. Oh, it's so brand new. And the little spatula matches. While I was there, I saw an incredible review from someone regarding this powder, and I can't remember who, and I said, well, and I'm already ordering, so. This is the Neo Essential Blurring Finish Powder. Lightly tap, puff on top of the net to dispense powder and pat onto skin. Pretty little, very soft puff. And then we've got to take the little net off. Oh, okay, so it doesn't actually, like this is the net, but you can't see holes in it. I mean, hopefully you can see there is powder on there. So let's see. Oh, it does feel cooling. That is kind of weird. This is the softest puff I've ever felt in my life. All right, we'll definitely be trying that a little bit more, but you know, I was like, well, I'm ordering, I might as well make it worth my while here. I have some new hair detangler to try. I was watching someone's Insta story and they had a bundle deal and then a discount on top of that, and it was like a really good discount for these detanglers. My daughter and I both use a lot of hair detangler. I use leave-in conditioner. We both use a lot of it, so it will definitely get put to use. So we have the In Common Magic Mist 4-in-1 leave-in conditioner, detangler, smoothing balm, and heat protectant. And it's just a mama and a baby. It smells a little bit like a perfume, but it smells pretty good. Not an amazing scent, not a gross scent. I've never tried anything from In Common, but I've heard great things about this. So I hope it holds up, you know? And then something overtook my body and I bought like 5 fragrances. I know. It started when I bought the Ranger palette. Fantasy Cosmetica also has fragrance that they release with a lot of their collections. And this time they also have nail polish. I have not swatched anything, oh boy, in so long. But I have a lot of swatching to do. I bought these China Glaze nail polishes in April. I need to swatch them. Swatch them, Amanda. Anyway, I bought a little sample of the Ranger perfume from Fantasy Cosmetica because it was supposed to smell like tomato leaves and very earthy, and I thought that's intriguing, but I didn't want to commit to a full bottle. But you can buy a little sample vial of it. When I ordered, this actually wasn't in the package. This is such an easy thing to like lose. And I almost said just like, don't worry about it, just if you could just refund me. I think it was like $3. But then I thought that would make it look like I was trying to steal the product, but it definitely cost them more than $3 to send this out. So I didn't know the best way to handle it. I didn't get it and I wanted it, but I felt bad that they had to send something else out, you know? This definitely smells, it smells like leaves. It definitely smells like tomato leaves. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about like wearing that scent, but I was just so intrigued. I thought, let's just try it. So that, I mean, I'm not counting that's a fragrance that I purchased, even though I did. But I did buy all 3 of the new Vacation body mists, and they all smell so good. And let me tell you, I sprayed like 1 little spray of each when they came in, and so I was essentially wearing all 3 of them, and holy crap, I smelled incredible. I smelled like a summer queen, goddess, I don't know. I smelled incredible. I haven't worn these on their own yet because I just haven't, but I mean, using them all together, big fan. I really like Vacation products. I like their regular perfume because it smells like suntan lotion. Oh, so good. Okay. Oh, here's the, I kept this so I could read you the notes of the Ranger perfume sample, and then I just totally ignored it. Enjoy the crisp scents of tomato leaves, cypress, lemon, rosemary, fern, mint leaves, jasmine, basil, cedar, fig, tiger grass. I have been trying, I definitely smell tomato leaves the most. I am trying so hard to find a perfume that smells like basil leaves. Something must happen when you harvest the basil and crush it into whatever fragrance you're using, because it doesn't smell like I want to smell like someone rubbed basil leaves on me. That's really difficult to find. I haven't found anything yet. If you know of anything, let me know. But I purchased some fragrances from Sniff. I love the Sniff fragrances, and I've never been disappointed by one. And they have like weird fragrances, you know? This is a little 5 milliliter called Gentle Reminder. This is a collaboration with Alex L, and I don't know who that is. But this smells, well, I would say this smells like milky. Its notes are lavender, purple ube, milk froth, black tea, Palo Santo, and date sugar. It smells like sweet milk, but in a really good way. I feel like this is gonna be a really good kind of fall fragrance. It's just cozy. I think they had a sale, and that's why I ordered these other 2. And they were out of the travel size, which is why I got the full size. So we have Strawberry Moon. I'll put the notes on the screen because I can't remember, but it's a little bit fruity, but then also there's almost like a muskiness to it. It's quite nice. I was expecting it to be strawberry, because did I read the notes? Not really. It's not strawberry. There's definitely a little bit of, I'm the worst. I don't know why I'm bothering. I'm the worst at describing things. Just ignore me completely. But we have Sniff, Strawberry Moon, and then this is Ace Ace Baby. Look at this fun little cartridge jacket. And then the bottle matches, which doesn't matter, but it's also fun. And this one, it smells like a man. So I might see if my husband wants this. I sprayed a perfume sample the other day and I didn't realize it was for a guy. And I don't mind a more unisex scent, but this one smelled like a man. And I said, I sprayed a perfume sample and it was a man sample. So I smell like a boy today. And he's like, oh, okay. But this smells like a clean man. But I think that this is, don't spray it up your nose. Definitely more manly, but maybe like laundry, like clean laundry man. It says Prince. I don't know what that, like, is that a person? I mean, I know who Prince is, like the singer, but like, is there another person called? I don't really know. If you have purchased anything fun lately, let me know what you bought. I would love to know. Thanks so much for watching. I will talk to you in my next video.